Speaking to Walter Murch. Walter, wonderful to speak to you again.
Thank you.
It's now 4.5 years since we last met
Yeah.
up, and a lot has gone on in the editing scene. In fact, this year, 2011, it's been a tumultuous year, and I'm sure it's a year no one will forget. Apple, Final Cut 10, it's changed everything. Tell me what you thought when you saw what Apple had done.
Well, it has been 4+ years since we talked. And I haven't worked on film in that time. Everything I've done has been acquired or shot digitally. You know, the continuation of digital editing, which I started doing in the mid-90s, has now, I guess the whole thing has imploded. I used to like to say that film was a digital sandwich between analog slices of bread, because we used to shoot on film and distribute on film, but now, certainly in the last year or two, that's disappeared, and now we are shooting mostly digital and distributing through digital projectors. And I think it's Apple with Final Cut 10 has tapped not only into that completely digital world, but are looking down the decade to a world that we get occasional glimpses of, but it's, you know, you're shooting this interview with 3 cameras and there's just one of you, and you're the sound recordist and you've got 3 cameras. And things like that are the future that they're looking at, not only in terms of producing this material, but packaging it and then distributing it on some version of YouTube on steroids, which is digital distribution in the future. What got caught in the collision there is the present professional world, which is still necessarily straddling both the past, the legacy projects that we have, and looking forward into the future. And we who work professionally, who are working right now at this moment, can't simply leap into the future. We also have to deal with the world as it is in the present. And that's what being professional is all about. And if I have any argument with Final Cut Pro 10, it's that word pro in there, which is, at least as far as we are concerned right now, kind of aspirational, because I just finished a film which I used Final Cut Pro 7 on. Hemingway and Gellhorn, directed by Phil Kaufman with Nicole Kidman and Clive Owen, very ambitious film, both artistically and technically. And I couldn't use Final Cut 10 on that project. So here we have, it's the paradox of a version number which is